The Calgary Flames have been waiting for skilled scorer Matt Coronato to break out, and it's finally happening. Whether you think he was given a good opportunity or not after bouncing between the NHL and AHL, Scoronato has finally proven himself and will almost certainly be an NHL mainstay. Also, make sure you stay to the end of this video to see the real Ryan Huska. And whoa, is that Matt Stajan on your screen? Is that Sam Bennett? No, it's just me without the cap on. Yes, I got the dome going. It is glistening up top. But either way, before we get into all that, I want to welcome you to Flames Digest. I'm Mark Griffith. If you're new around here and you love the Flames, make sure you subscribe so you can stay up to date on all the latest news, updates, reports, and rumors revolving around your Calgary Flames. We would love to welcome you to the Flames Digest family. And let's talk about last night's game. It is still fresh on everyone's mind because, oh boy, it is a beautiful feeling when we win, especially against such a storied franchise, and especially in the fashion that the Flames did win. So in case you missed it, the Flames won 3-2 against Montreal in overtime, and boy oh boy, it was all thanks to this man. We'll get into a little bit more about him later in this video, but also some other players. But come on, let's be real. Matt Coronato kind of put the whole team on his back and won us this game. His tying goal late in the third period was absolutely beautiful. I texted my family group chat, my dad and brothers, and said, holy bleep, that was so sexy. And it truly was. Just the dangles, the time he was given, the snipe to tie this game was absolutely phenomenal. And then, of course, we saw him score about 7 seconds into overtime. One of the fastest overtime goals in NHL history. A bit of a tie-up off the draw between Backlund and I think it was Suzuki was taking it. Suzuki lost his stick. Coronato just kind of hit the Jets, went all the way and sniped. It was a 2-on-1, kind of made it look like he was going to pass, but nah, he just fired it right in past Sam Montembeault, and that is beautiful. What a game by Coronato. It is finally happening. He has finally arrived at the NHL level. But let's get into the box score here. The other main man to thank in this one was the man between the pipes for the Flames, Dustin Wolf. He gets the win, gave up 2 goals on 23 shots, made 21 saves for the 2 goals against average and a .913 save percentage. And honestly, it could have been a whole lot worse. The Flames didn't look great in this first period. In fact, Montreal outplayed them like crazy, but one man kept them in this game, kept it actually a scoreless draw through one, and that was Dustin Wolf. He was making some ludicrous saves. What an amazing game for Wolfie. So great to see him just continue to play so well. He's now 2-0 against the Habs, which I know makes a lot of people happy. I even know in this comment section there's someone named anyone but Habs. I'm sure that guy is thrilled. If we get into the guys who got on the score sheet here, Coronato, of course, with the 2 aforementioned goals on 3 shots. Zary got a goal as well. He got the first one of this game. We saw Miramanov get an assist. Actually, a pretty good game from him. Coleman and Kadri as well. The veterans, the 2 main men of yesterday's video, getting assists as well, which is fantastic to see. And again, what an amazing game it was. But the main question we have to ask now is, is Coronato an NHL player for sure now? Has he done enough? Does Coronato equal NHL player? And I think it goes without saying, but this article here puts it greatly by Mr. Alex Russo here, and he writes, Matt Coronato deserves a permanent roster spot with the Flames. I'm just going to take 2 excerpts from this one, but let me know down in the comments. Do you think Coronato should, kind of have that status that Zary and Pospisil did last year once they played well enough and just got the pass for the rest of the season no matter what? I'm thinking the answer is going to be yes, but let me know down below if you think Coronato deserves that shot and deserves the permanent roster spot with the Flames now. So, Coronato has been just fantastic this season at creating chances. He's been getting high danger looks for himself and has been able to set up his teammates on multiple occasions. His stat line of just 4 points, all goals, should be more this season thus far, but there is still plenty of time for him to get that total to a bigger number. Coronato was single-handedly responsible for the team's win last night with his 2 goals to get the team even and to give them the win with his first career OT winner. He was all over it all night long. He was all over the ice making plays both offensively and defensively, and he was rewarded for that hard work in the end. What we all saw against Montreal was Coronato leading the charge. It was a game that he absolutely needed to have to prove that he is right where he belongs. And look, the Flames did send him down to the AHL recently. It wasn't a huge deal, to be quite honest, because certain people are getting healthy again. But at this point, I think Coronato has solidified that spot. Clearly, he has nothing to prove at the AHL. He went down there, scored 2 goals, and got called up right away again. And now he's got a couple goals since returning obviously taking over this game. And I like how it points out that he was good both offensively and defensively. He brought the energy and was just so good. Coronato is an NHL player, and there is no debate. Again, this is from the article by Russo, but I think most people will agree. As Russo mentioned, the counting stars aren't the counting stats. What am I? Some singer who sings that? One Republic or something? The counting stats aren't world beating by any means for Coronato. That just means the goals, assists, and points. But he's doing everything the right way, and he's getting better as each game passes. It also helps that he is getting the bump of playing with Michael Backlund and Blake Coleman, who have been great with getting young players going. It should only get better with time. It looks like he has found a home on that line. You know, he almost directly replaces Mangiapane in a way in their stature and offensive ability, but Coronato might have even more offensive prowess than Monge ever did, even though he did have that one fantastic season. Enough shipping him around between the NHL and AHL, enough of playing with his confidence, enough with the uncertainty of where he's going to play. Coronato is an NHL player, and that is where he belongs from here on out. If they keep him right where he is, I think he's going to reward the team with many performances like this one we saw against the Habs. So there's no doubt in my mind, there's no doubt in a lot of people's minds, Coronato is officially here. It's finally happening. He will get that chance to permanently stay here and prove he is an NHL player. And thank goodness, a former first round pick. It's just so great to see. And he is still young, but it is time for him to contribute. And boy, is he doing it. You absolutely love to see it. Now let's get into a funny little bit of the video here and talk about the real Ryan Huska. And most people will be saying, what the heck are you on about? Some people might have already seen this blowing up on Twitter and stuff. But EA Sports recently added coaches to NHL 25. And Calgary Flames fans are unsure about the model created for Ryan Huska. It is absolutely hilarious, and I'll show you in a second. The Flames aren't the only fan base questioning the model of their head coach, as Edmonton Oilers fans were equally baffled by the look of Chris Knobloch. As for Huska, the model they put together doesn't really look anything like him. In fact, they even failed to give him glasses. And please, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the drum roll please going. Brum, there you go. That is Ryan Huska in NHL 25. Keep in mind, EA Sports make billions of dollars per year, and this is what they come out with in such a popular game. They can't even get the coaches right. Nothing about that really looks like Huska at all. Maybe the way the eyebrows are kind of dipping in a little bit, but otherwise, it definitely looks like someone. It just looks absolutely nothing like Ryan Huska. Without the glasses, the hair might be a little bit too dark and a little bit too much there. The complexion might be off. Some of the features aren't exactly right. It's just hilarious, but there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the real Ryan Huska in the world of EA Sports. That is how he will always be remembered. That's fantastic. I'm sure that will not be the last time that image is shown throughout this season. I just wanted to share that with you because I thought it was hilarious. Now let's wrap this one up with the comment of the day, as we love to do, and it actually goes hand in hand with a question we were asking earlier in this video about Matt Coronato. But this comment right here by R. Dunkley was absolutely perfect. They said, do you think Coronato is here to stay after that performance against Montreal tonight? Me thinks so. Winky face. And boom. I think most people will be feeling that way. And look, even if he doesn't produce the offensive numbers everyone expects, his game has shifted so much to being such a positive player in all facets of the game that surely he will be here to stay now. Hanzik didn't quite pan out the way people wanted. Surely that means Coronato is here to stay. If Klapka's down, that's fine too. There should be a spot for Coronato. And if he continues to play this way, he'll only get more opportunity, which will be great to see. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe like we saw here today and have a wonderful rest of your day.